Hello my friends, well guys, welcome to a new base building video. Well guys, in this base building we are going to need 3 units. As you can see on the screen now, we are going to use the bounty hunter, the scout and the sharpshooter. This is going to be a sharpshooter base. It's going to be a quite unique design. I haven't seen it, so I created this with the idea of having a double choke point. We're going to go slowly but surely through this, and I'm going to show you exactly how to build this. You could see the base at the beginning was a little bit of a preview of it, but we're going to go in depth in every single aspect of this base. I trialed this base, I know it works. It's not with max units. They are level 20 indeed, but as you can see, the skills of my scout and the equipment, it's not at its best. In actual fact, that is the most basic equipment that you can have on a unit. But here is my bounty hunter. Again, the coffee on it could be level 20, and it should be level 20 if you want to be more successful. Those things are small bits that make a difference in your base, but I want to show you how this is and how good it works even with your units not fully upgraded. Level 20 as I said, but I think this could potentially work on a different level as well. You will have to try it. I'm going to show you how to build it first. So first we need the AA there. We're going to have a mortar there. We want that to shoot as much as possible. Mortars are not only extremely powerful, they are distractions as well from your opponents. Most of the specials are going to go towards those mortars. The new structure as well, we're going to incorporate that a little bit in this video as well. If you don't have it, that's going to be available soon enough for everyone, and you can use it then, guys. But for now, as I said, as many distractions as possible. So in our case, we are going to use a lovely tank trap there in the corner. It's no point to put it even further. I used to have it even further in there, but I want my units to be able to shoot, and I want to spread them as nicely as possible. How do we do that? I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to 100% show you. So this is the first choke point. We are going to call this the veteran choke point, where my veterans are going to be there. As you can see, I don't close my my structures with walls. I do not care if someone destroys them after this point. After this point, I already lost. So I'm going to make the use of walls forward in the base at the front, so it's going to be more complicated. As I said, at this point, if my opponent destroys those 3 structures, fair enough, I will already lose more likely. So there you go. I'm going to add my first bunch of units there. It's going to be a little bit spread. You can see a focus fire won't, well, probably will, but not as effective as having them close together. I'm going to put the next one a little bit in the corner and a little bit shifted, because I want them to shoot towards that way. Again, bullets are going to get rid of my units one by one. That's what I want. A focus fire again will get rid of them, but that's only a set of units. I have 4 there, as you can see, and as we are going further in the base, is going to be another one there. Now we need the radio tower. Where that? Oh, there it is. Radio tower, and I suggest, guys, in the radio tower to put a lot, well, to put tune-up kit. That will be my suggestion. You want that or something else that your units are lacking, but for me, to boost the unit's fire rate in that important moment when they are all going to shoot, it's quite necessary. Again, exposed, I'm not going to cover it because I want I don't care after that point, as I said. So here, this is the other part of the base, guys. The walls, I put them before the video because they do take quite a while, but you can see exactly that layout, or again, play with it, improve it, and do anything that you want. So I'm going to add another trap. In this base, I'm not going to use a lot of traps. I found that as a massive mistake, because my choke point is going to be quite forward there. It's going to be very close to the start of the game. I don't need to slow down any units. I don't have sneaky corners, and even if I do, with one extra trap or one extra barbed wire, is just going to not make a massive difference, and then the trailblazers are not going to collect specials. The most annoying thing about building a base now, it's the amount of special abilities that your opponent gets. That makes the difference in the game, and how they use it. So far, okay, so if you don't have, I'm going to put a defensive position there. If you don't have the chemist, use the flamer. If you don't have the flamer, use I don't know, a riot, use any unit. That thing's purpose there is to actually take the attention of the opponent unit from your actual first choke point. Then we add that there again to distract, to shoot, to try our best to distract, I suppose that's the word that I was looking for. And then we are going to what should we do next here? We probably should add another tank trap there. Yeah, we add a tank trap there. That one at the end of this is going to have only one unit, and is going to be a sharpshooter. Why? Again, distraction. It constantly shoots. If the opponent units don't face this tank trap here, that one is going to constantly shoot. Again, another distraction, better chances of winning. At the front, we are going to add an AA nicely. After the AA, we are going to add obviously a mortar. We are going to use all three mortars because, as I said, it's a good distraction. It is annoying. I've been against bases with 3 mortars. If you don't have them, 2 of them will do the trick. But this is obviously for a high level player because of the amount of walls. For a lower level, this is you have to adapt on this one. You will have to adapt. You're going to have to use less walls and other things. So there you go. We use the PEW there. We're going to face it that way. You could see in the video, I want it that way because I want any rockets that come towards my choke point to be stopped. I want my opponent to think they have to actually destroy that PEW because that saves me a lot of well, saves the next choke point a lot of danger. So here we are. I cannot put that there, and that's not what I wanted. I wanted there. Can move the walls a little bit, but I'm not sure if the walls are the problem. I think it's the other AA is too close. Let's see. Yes, if the other AA that is too close, it doesn't matter. We're going to move that just a bit, one step forward on that, and one there. So now we have our nice mortar protected. We have the PEW double protected, and we are going to have our choke point just one protected. And in the corner, I'm going to put a tank trap there. That tank trap, I would suggest, if possible, to have a flamer there. It's quite annoying, the process of adding your veterans in the right positions, but if you do have 10 veterans, the 4th spot in your veteran squad is going to go there. It's quite hard to actually add it there, but a flamer there will do wonders. It will distract a lot all the units. It will last forever. You know, you've been against flamer bases. Those corners, it doesn't matter if it's the trailblazer that is almost immune to that, but it does help a lot. And if you don't have a flamer there, that's no problem at all. It's still going to do an amazing trick. Now we are at the defensive position there with a colonel this time. That's only because I use a lot of rocketeers in my veteran squad. If that colonel does trigger all the rockets, it's going to be a massive explosion. It helps a lot. And with that idea is, you now, let's say your opponent is going to get rid of your first choke point that we're building now. Try to put the units that way. It's the best way for me. I know a focus fire will get rid of all of them, but that's why you have the PEW there. That's why you have the next choke point. So as long as your opponent used all their specials and they end up going to the second choke point with that colonel there doing a brilliant job, which I hope he will, and I'm pretty sure he does, you are going to have a proper chance. This way of building your base is thinking the worst case scenario, because the best case scenario there is no one will go past, because my sharpshooters are going to be deadly and they're going to shoot constantly with the distractions at the start. I'm going to put one barbed wire just there. I don't think it's a good idea, but one, I think it's enough, because then the trailblazers are going to go towards it, my sharpshooters are going to shoot. Because of the scout, my sharpshooters can shoot even further than that barbed wire, so that gives me the advantage of long range and all of that. So guys, this is the base that I created this time. As I said in the past, you can even be annoying here, and you can add all those traps to there at the end, or spread them everywhere just to annoy your opponent. I am not a big fan of that, but why not? You still have them. I just have another 10 traps to put down. Spread them everywhere. You find those strange or sneaky positions. They are around the corners and all of that. I'm just going to spread them like that for now, and I'm going to work on this base and I'm going to improve it. That's what I did with the other bases, other videos. I created it and then I start improving it as much as possible as I was watching my replays, because you kind of learn that way. So I'm very happy with it. As I said, I trialed it for a while. It did quite good. The defense rating for me was over 1100 on it. As I said, that differs from what level you are and all of that, but don't expect to just instantly jump to over 1100. But this could obviously be improved even more by improving the units and adding a little bit of your touch. Well guys, I hope this helped you. I hope you did enjoy it, and if you did, please leave a like. If you can, please share it with your friends. It does help and I do really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe as well, turn the notification on, you'll know when I upload next. And guys, as always, thanks for watching and I will see you next video.